Today we're going to talk about how there's such a missed opportunity in Nigeria not participating in global advertising campaign to promote the country. There are two sort of ideas that I have. One is called destination advertising. This is more geared towards tourists. So it's tourism advertising. You see, I'm sure some of you you've watched like 30 seconds, 60-second spots, 6-second commercials on tourism ads for countries like India. It's like incredible India ads, or visit Canada, visit Dubai. Malaysia also runs occasional ad campaigns targeting the diasporans to visit Malaysia either as a tourist or on business. And I was sitting and I was thinking about how I have never seen Nigeria run global ad campaigns for either tourism or for investments. A few years ago, I was on, I think it was CNBC. So it's just one of those business channels or business shows. And I was actually very surprised to see Dangote promoting his New York office. I didn't even know Dangote had a New York office until I saw that spot on TV. And I was thinking, how Nigeria is missing an opportunity to reach a global audience with this ad. Now, with these ads. Now you gotta realize that a lot of these ad campaigns are funded, coordinated, and produced by the economic ministries of these nations. So they have like the Ministry of Tourism or the Ministry of Trade, or just, now I don't know what Nigeria has, but I know for a fact that we have something that is comparable to what countries like the United States have, where they are trying to promote and sell US to a global audience. Why isn't Nigeria doing this? Why isn't Nigeria even participating? I've been in the United States since I was 12 years old. I have never, ever seen a Visit Nigeria ad campaign. If you have, let me know, because I haven't. In the entire time I've been in the US. I'm 46 years old now. Never once seen an ad campaign promoting Nigeria either on on the TV, print advertising, or even social media advertising. Banner ads, never seen it. What a missed opportunity here. What a missed opportunity. Let's talk about the facts. 220 million people. That's the population of Nigeria, and it's growing every day. Lagos alone has between, depending on who you ask, between 16 million to 22 million people in Lagos. You have other growing, that's the commercial capital of Nigeria. You have Abuja that's growing. Port Harcourt is growing. Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria, is growing. We have a very robust emerging technology industry that is, yes, it's in the shadows, but it's still emerging. Okay? Nigerians are very, very, very tech savvy. So that is an area of opportunity there. Obviously, oil and gas has been an area of opportunity since our independence in 1960. But you and I both know that the country cannot depend on oil and gas revenue alone. They have to expand into other sectors and also be able to advertise those sectors to a global audience. But we also cannot run away from the global perception of the country, which I truly, truly believe is a hindrance. And maybe that is why Nigeria isn't promoting itself to the world like that. But the global perception still remains. And we've come a long way. I grew up in the fraud era, the 419 era of the 80s and the 90s. That was my exposure to the Nigerian culture. I grew up around these things. My next door neighbor was one of the top fraudsters in Lagos. I grew up around these people. So that perception is still there in the global mindset about Nigeria. There was even a point when I was in college out here in California. As a Nigerian, majority of my friends were other Nigerians. But what was peculiar about how can I say this? Majority of my friends that I went to college with, most of them, not all, most of them did not claim Nigeria. If someone were to ask them where they're from, some of them will say they're from Jamaica. Others will even go as far as saying that they're from Ghana. Just because of that global, the perception. I should probably say, the United States perception. I'm sure if globally, there's just that perception that Nigerians are fraudsters and dishonest, unethical. So there's still that, and believe you me, we have come a long way. We've come a long way, but there's still a lot of cleaning up to do. But we've come a long way. Why can't the people in positions to be able to produce and coordinate these sort of invest in Nigeria, visit Nigeria campaigns, why aren't they doing more to shift that global perception about the country? They could be doing more to shift that global perception about the country. Because if we don't tell our own stories, and if we don't tell the world that Nigeria is not this petri dish of criminality and fraud and dishonesty, who is? The people who and this is just my opinion, the people who are in tuned with the country, they almost want others to keep believing that Nigeria is just this red zone country, so that they can keep on operating in Nigeria, building resources for themselves, making connections, building businesses, investing. I can look you in the eye and tell you that, yes, Nigeria has its challenges, but the country has also come a long way over the past few decades. I want to see more Nigerian advertising on television. I want to see more invest in Nigeria print ad campaigns. I would like to see more of a global push, a national push about Nigeria in the global arena, because we are missing out on a lot of opportunities. Let's start sharing these stories. Let's bring people in. If you're watching this and you're in the Ministry of Economy or Ministry of Trade and Tourism in Nigeria, you happen to be watching this video, what can we do? How can we help? The Nigerian diaspora has an enormous buying power. How can we participate? How can we become, you tell us, how can we become a part of the solution in helping to make Nigeria a country that people feel safe about investing in, feel safe about visiting? We can't just be talking about it. We also have to be taking some meaningful actions. You start at the Muritala Mohammed International Airport. If you're watching this and if you haven't been to Nigeria in the last, let's say 2 or 3 years, you would be surprised on the upgrade of the international airport, the gateway into the country. Muritala Mohammed Airport 2, the new one, is comparable to any international airport you can go to. You've been to. We are making improvements in these infrastructural projects like airports. They're getting better with roads. I believe there's a lot of focus right now on energy. Construction, hospitality. We have so much to offer as a nation, but we have to tell the world about these offerings. I think an Invest in Nigeria global international advertising campaign could help boost foreign direct investments. How will the world know that Nigeria is ready for investing if we don't tell them? I mean, we're doing our part with the Mberiket Network. My YouTube channel, we have a WhatsApp page too that I encourage you to join. If you're a Nigerian abroad looking at investing in Nigeria, if you are a manufacturer in China, Pakistan, the United States, and you're looking at expanding your reach, Nigerians are ready to buy your goods. Nigerians are ready to buy your services. Nigerians are open for business. Nigeria is open for business. My platform, we have a growing platform here at the Rich and Mberiket YouTube channel, our Mberiket WhatsApp group. We have a growing platform. Every single day we grow. How can we Reach out to us. Let us know how we can be involved in helping to tell the world about the potential of Nigeria. From a business standpoint, from an investment standpoint, from a tourism standpoint. Marketing departments, PR departments of high-end hotel chains. We want to help tell your story. We want to help market your brand to the world. Embrace us. I don't see a lot of multinational companies working with content creators beyond just being a brand ambassador. Anyone can promote a brand. We want a deeper connection, a deeper relationship. Access. Exclusive content. Whatever that we can do, because this is a collective effort, whatever it is that we can do to help, we are available. The leaders also have to do their part. There's no reason having a Ministry of Tourism and Trade when there isn't any tourism going on in the country at the moment. And I do commend those though, like law enforcement is really helping to clean up the streets. At least from what I experience, what I see, what I observe when I go home, you guys are cleaning up the streets. Taking criminals off the streets. I see those improvements. I see the gains in those areas. And it starts with that. When people feel safe and people feel comfortable, they're more likely to do business with Nigeria. But we cannot wait for things to be perfect before we start telling the world about partnering with our country. Invest in Nigeria ad campaign. Could you imagine what that would do for the economy? I'm talking about high quality production here now, not just some around the corner production, like high quality production. 30-second spots, print ads, microsites, social media campaign. Nigerians abroad, we would gladly get behind something like that. I would love to see that. I kid you not. The holidays are around the corner. There's a lot of countries, there's a lot of nations out there advertising for 2025. Visit India. Incredible India. Canada's open. Australia, Malaysia, Dubai. These countries are all investing in promotional ads, marketing to the global audience. Marketing the people around the world to come to their countries. Why can't we? We can do the same. Feel free to post a comment if you have any questions about this. You have something to add, one or two things to add. Feel free to share in the comment section, and let's have a dialogue. Let's talk about how we can become a part of the solution. Like, share, and comment. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I think we're at about 1,600 subscribers right now. And that is as a result of you guys supporting the network, because it's resonating with you. And I do my very best to put out good content for you. Share my experiences. And I'm open to also learn a thing or two from you. All right, guys. Talk to you guys later. My name is Reshaping. based in Las Vegas, Nevada, Nigerian-born, US-based entrepreneur focused on investing in Nigeria. Talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for always for watching and coming back and sharing. And if you're visiting for the first time, watching this for the first time, go through we have over 200 plus videos on everything from investments, business, import, export, e-commerce, branding. Talk to you guys soon.